Hi guys, so I wanted to talk to y'all about a project that I've been on lately. I specialize in final expense, which is known as burial insurance or whole life insurance. Speaking to people, you find out more and more that it's a little confusing and people are still trying to figure out what's the difference, okay? So the difference is final expense is what it is. It's final. It's your final expense. You're working on building something for burial, and you are in a whole life position where the policy will not change. It's not supposed to change, let's say that. There are a lot of different companies out here, and a lot of companies have different protocols. They have different setups when it comes to setting their client up. Some clients are set up with a whole life policy. About to say it, get tongue-tied. Some people are set up with a whole life policy where it is a modified premium, okay? So when I say the word premium, I'm talking about the monthly payment. And some people are set up where that premium is going up gradually. I always use, for example, during the early housing market, I remember when I was a hairstylist working in the mall, it seemed like everybody bought a house at that time, around the 2000s, and a lot of times they got on what you would call a balloon mortgage. So I always compare that to a balloon mortgage. You set it up where it's really reasonable financially. It's small, the payments are small, but it is a chance that the payments will increase over time and blow up on you. And unfortunately, during the economy going bad, that's when the balloon mortgage blew up. So that's what you call a modified premium. So when you get a whole life or a final expense product, you want to get something called level premium, where the premium never changes, it stays the same. So what I've been doing lately, I've been trying to reach out to the people my age, 50s, 40s, and 30s, because that's the investment age, okay? Now, believe it or not, there's a lot of 20-year-olds. They've been invested in stocks since, I don't know how long, and it's been due to how they've been brought up. We are definitely a product of our community, and we're a product of our environment. Like, if our parents were investing for years and years and years, of course, we would already have money tied up into certain shares, and then we probably would have money tied up into, certain stocks and certain types of investments with dealing with, our money. So, we're definitely a product of what we do, but we would be basically, we would be groomed into it. So what I want to do, and what I have been doing, I want to start the movement of grooming people in my community around my age group into getting into investments, understanding the investment, and knowing that, number one, the money is tax-free, okay? So I've been pushing more toward IULs because I think that outside of having a 401k or an IRA, you need to have some type of other investment. Like they say, multiple streams of income. A lot of time when people think multiple streams of income, they go back to the common mind of thinking multiple jobs, okay? You can have multiple jobs. You can do that. But one thing about a job, you're going to have to put that time in to keep it growing and keep it increasing. And you're going to have to work in order to get the results. Whereas your money soon has to start working for itself. So my goal is to get more people to start letting their money work for itself. And one of the ways to work for yourself is for your money to work for yourself, is to do an IUL. So I won't go in depth on this video because I don't want to teach everything, because one thing about it, I know my people, okay? They'll hear it and then they'll try to run to somebody else and get it done. Like, nah. This is my page, my post, and I'm trying to get you to call me, okay? So one thing about it, understand this. A professional with a license has a connection, okay? We're connected to carriers. Carriers have policies, and policies make moves, okay? As a professional, being taught myself, I know now how to structure that policy that you will have an increase. And it's a type of term that you can set the policy up, that you will see an increase in your money, okay? On top of that, with an IUL can be set up according to your income. We see Candy, who I posted the other day, and Waka Flocka talk about investing in life insurance and pulling the money out. Well, a lot of people that don't understand that there's levels to things, they blurted out on a few of my posts in the past. Well, that's for rich people. Well, a rich person is not the money, it's the state of mind, okay? Understand that. You can have a little bit of money, but your mindset can get you to where Candy and Waka Flocka is by following the strategy and by properly set up in that type of policy. Those policies can be very affordable, and it can be structured to meet your affordability, and also it can be set up so that you can see growth, okay? So IULs is what I'm doing. I've spoke to a few people. Understandably, I've been blessed enough to get them to get a policy because they see the vision. But that's the main part of having an IUL. You must see the vision of how the policy is going to grow before even a company would even allow you to invest. Because the number one thing about a particular company that I work with, they have to know that this person has seen and understand the agreement of how the policy is set up. If you want to know more about IULs on a more layman's term, because look, that's how I had to learn. I had to start telling people, like, you know what I'm saying? Don't talk above me. You know what I'm saying? Like the Bible say, in thy getting, get understanding. And you know, that's where a lot of people miss out on opportunity because they don't understand it. So if you want to know more about IULs, give me a call at 404-645-1922. Be blessed.